We heard from the Gospel of Mark yesterday, and we're going to continue in the Gospel today and tomorrow, actually. Jesus has a lot to say about rest. We're continuing today in the book of Luke. So, Mark, Luke, which will be tomorrow, Matthew or John. How exciting. If you know the Gospel study, you probably can guess which one. But anyway, Luke, I want to turn to 22. I don't usually pick one verse, so I'll tell you verse 41-ish. I want you to know the whole context. It's the Garden of Gethsemane. Only some of the Gospels say explicitly Jesus withdraws just to pray. Luke, sometimes doesn't get translated correctly that way, but it says it's to pray, but also the sense of restful preparation. Right? To rest knowing what is to come, perhaps. I mean, here we are. Jesus is in the heart of his ministry. The climax, right? We're at the night of his betrayal. We've had the Last Supper. He's performed all these miracles and healings and accompanying and teaching. All these things have led up to here. And right before the betrayal is going to happen and the cross and Easter, he pulls away to pray. And Luke and all of the Gospels have examples of right before big miracles like the feeding of the 5,000 or sending out or after the disciples are sent out. Jesus has them rest. Right? The disciples, he tells them to rest after going out. Before miracles, often he withdraws to pray and to meditate and to find rest, knowing what's to come. And I think we can relate to this in some regards. Obviously, the Last Supper is a little beyond us, but we know that the days lying ahead might be some rough ones. I know I'm on vacation. I hate to be the bearer of bad news. COVID-19 in the fall could be bad. Or at least we're going to have to make sure if we're safe, be safe, right? Maybe not. This is what the experts are telling us right now. We need to be sure to get our rest for the days ahead. We have important work to do as the church. We need to take care of each other, but we can do that best if we have rested. We've taken time away, as the gospel says. If we have prayed, if we have meditated, if we have stayed connected to God in a healthy, restful way. By the way, a God who encourages us to rest, just in case you missed that one. These might be tough days ahead. I hope not. I hope that we have a miraculous turnaround, but if they are, that's part of the reason I'm on vacation. We need the rest for the days ahead. If Jesus can do it, and he's God, by the way, I remember yesterday, Jesus doesn't even need the rest, and yet, here he is. And that's this prayer in Gethsemane alone. So again, take time away. Take time to rest. Find time with God. In private, right? It's so important that we get our rest. Go to bed a little earlier. The news isn't going to change that much. You don't need to stay up and watch it. So, I hope you find that time and all the busyness of life right now to find that rest, as Jesus does. We wrap up tomorrow.